Gemini, welcome to your reading. So what we're working on today, friendship circle messages. Okay, so let's see, what does God want to tell you when it comes to your friendship circle? What is your message for Gemini, please, Most High? Friendship circle messages. Ooh, we're driven to the goddess deck, Gemini. Two more times. Let's see. Friendship circle messages from Gemini. Okay, so what have we got here? The first card to come out, it says the Queen of Saintly Women, Rabia. It says, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Very interesting. Yeah, the Queen of Saintly Women. That's right. Keep your shit together, you know. Then we got the Pontiff of Possibilities, Pope Joan. It says, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Very interesting. So what is this saying about you and your friendship circle? Let's see. So you are in service of divine love and you move the way love asks you to move. So that means above all else, you choose love. So it's not about putting this friend over that friend. It's not about siding with this friend when you know that they're doing wrong. If your friendship circle is not in alignment with this divine love, they're gonna have issues with you. That's basically what this is saying. But also we have the Pontiff of Possibilities. So it says the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So it's like you have the capacity to go either this way or that way. So it's like, let's say your friend circle want to do some crazy shit. It's like, although you are in service to divine love, you still have the power to step outside of that energy if you so choose. And that is true freedom. Okay, and believe it or not, it says, I move the way love asks me to move. The thing is, there's such a thing called tough love. So even if you step outside of what people expect of you because they know you to be the nice one, they know you to be decent, they know you to be calm, they know you to be reasonable, even if you step outside of that, you're still inside of that. Or it appears to people outside that you step outside of that. So you'll do some weird shit that they never expect you to. But your reasoning is still based on you moving the way that love asks you to move. So you don't ever come outside of that energy. And people don't really get it. Let's see what the underlying issue is here. It says, Our Lady of the Interior Life. It says, I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. So I trust the answers that I find within me. That alone in itself is saying you can't, or your friends can't, you're not bound by anything. And they cannot fathom how you work. So it's like they're confused. Are you of the light or are you of the darkness? Because a lot of the time you do some nice, sweet stuff, and then there are times when you just flip the shit on them, and it's like, I'm confused. Like, what team are you on? Like, who are you? That's what I'm getting. But it's because you're trusting the answers that you find within you. So if the answer that you find within you when you search your soul says to do some crazy shit, you're gonna do some crazy shit. So your friendship circle is looking at you like, I don't really understand you. And the truth of the matter is, Gemini, it is not their job to understand you. It's either they're going to love you or they're not going to love you. Because really and truly, do they even understand their self? They can see you, but have they taken the time to see their self? Because they may be in that totally opposite energy to you, but they still flippity flop. So whereas you may be used to them doing some weird shit, there are those moments when they do some real sensible stuff, and it's like, I didn't expect you to do that. So it's the same but flipped for you guys. So yeah, let's see what else we got here. So we have the Poetess. It says, I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. What I heard with that is you're every woman, Gemini. I'm every woman. Or if you're a man, you're every man. I'm every man, and it's all in me. So it's like you could be whatever man or whatever woman you choose to be. And your friendship circle, they don't know how to read you. You confuse them a lot of the times. But God wants you to know, hey, you're being yourself. So it's either they're going to love you or they're going to leave you. So your friendship circle may be a little bit tumultuous. It may be a little bit, like it's going like this and then it got that. So there's a lot of those waves. Like when you're watching that flatline thing, and if there's life, there's, so you bring that shit to the friendship. So whereas they usually like that, where they know how everybody else behave, they know what this person would do. With you, they never know what to expect. And that's what God wants you to know. But God says be yourself, because once you're moving out of love, you don't need to explain yourself to nobody. Who can handle your ways, they will stick with you, and who can't handle it, just let them go. Okay? That's what God wants you to know when it comes to your friendship circle. You're not here to be who they understand. You're here to be who you are. You're here to make peace with the universe, because you have to give an account of your actions when God asks you something. So don't be who they understand. Let them grow. So you're basically a phenomenon to them. You're not something that they're used to. And it's either you are a very, what you are in your friendship group is something that is very rare and very beautiful. Because what it will do for the sensible person observing you is drag them out of their comfort zone and thinking people are this or people are that. The truth is, life is not black and white. There are many different shades of gray in there. And what your personality does is you emulate all those different shades of gray, and that's why they're confused, because they're not like you. They're not as flexible as you are. They're either this or that, but you are this, you are that, and everything else in between. So I hope that you understand what I'm saying. Be yourself. It's beautiful. Thank you for watching, Gemini. Bye bye. Let them go if they can't understand you, and if they're giving you too much grief, let them go. Okay.